going on, man? Y'all get on up in here. Let's go. Oh, what's going on? Y'all get up in here, hit the like button for me and share for me. Oh, let's go, baby. Footballville morning breath show, man. Let's get in here and talk right quick. We got a few things on there. Bubba Bolden talking greasy. What else we got going on? Oh, will you come in, hit the like button for me and share for me. Hit the like button for us and share for us. What's going on, man? What's up? Come on, get on here, man. Hit the like button for us, share for us. Footballville morning breath show, bro. We got a few things going on today. We're going to get on here, talk a little about some of the top quarterbacks in high school, take a look at some of their film. We got interviews, press conference, after post-practice press conference going down. See, let you know what we got today. What's going on, man? Y'all at work? Y'all at work? Y'all on the way to work? Where y'all at? So today we got Donald Chaney, Corey Flagg, Jafari Harvey, Tyler Van Dyke talking to press conference today for the Miami Hurricanes. And Coach Manny at 11:15. We got Manny, Chaney, Flagg, Harvey, and Van Dyke at 11:15. Y'all can stay in here with me. I'll let y'all watch that with me. What's going on, Gold Wire, Mad Max, Trill? What's up, man? Y'all get on up in here, man. The morning breath show with your boy. Taz, what's good? Marvin, what's going on? So yeah, yesterday a lot of y'all was in here with me yesterday. Yesterday, a lot of y'all was in here with me when we watched Bubba Bolden and Mike Harley talk yesterday. And Bubba Bolden done settled in. Bubba Bolden talking like Bubba Bolden talking like like a true leader. Like a true leader. Usually they give us like the guys who's doing well up until that point. First, those are the first guys they give us. Last year they gave us McLeod, Cam. Cam was talking good last year too. So sometimes it's just talk. You feel me? Sometimes it is just talk. But yeah, Bubba, I like what Bubba was talking about. No Cam, no McLeod this year. But still, somebody high on Carter. Man, you say you here every day. Corey, you vacation in Miami, Corey? Yeah. But still, somebody high on Carter. Cause still they take Carter in high regards, and he has to be wowing people, bro. Like like wowing people, bro, in practice and things of that nature. He has to be. No weak-minded individuals was the quote of the day. It definitely was. I feel you on that. You gotta eat, man. What y'all know about these, man? What y'all know about them? Things with coffee taste like steak. Things taste like steak with coffee. So the day we get Chaney, Flagg, some other guys. Then we're gonna look at some film, man. Some of the top quarterbacks in high school. We're gonna look at some huddles of some of the top quarterbacks in high school. Zion Turner, Mendoza, Adrian Posse. I think Posse is only like a sophomore though, or junior. Tiger Dickerson. We're gonna look at some of their film, bro. I think Miami offered Zion. Yeah, so we're gonna do that today. So where y'all at, man? Y'all home? Y'all at work? Man, I didn't realize how many people free throughout the day. I never realized that, man. Y'all, I'm here. Y'all here? At post safety, he number 1, Avante number 2, Keyshawn Washington number 3. Where you get that from? They been getting Keyshawn Washington some pub. Where you get that from? Huh? Ronald Bennett, what's good? What's going on, Ronald Bennett? Hey, y'all know any 7-on-17s, man. It's going down Fort Myers, March the 20th. It definitely is. Bubba Bolden quote of the day. No weak-minded people. What do you say? No weak-minded people on the defense and no weak-minded people on the team. That was Bubba Bolden quote of the day. So yeah, so yeah, we're gonna take a look. We got a little bit of time right here. We're gonna take a look at some of these top quarterbacks. Some of these top quarterbacks we got in South Florida. For Footballville, we're gonna come up with our own 5 stars, our own top dogs. We're gonna come up with some of our own lists. Let's take a look at, let's see. My computer, I'm on. Let's take a look at Adrian Posse. Miami Pace quarterback, big kid. 6'3". I think Adrian is 6'4", 210. I don't think he's 6'3". 2024 kid. Yeah, Adrian Posse is 2024. 2024 Miami offer, Texas A&M offer. Let's see. Adrian gonna get a little help this year. At Pace, when his rumor has it that the guy Brandon Inniss should be going over there. Yeah, it's rumors that rumor has it that Brandon Inniss should be going over there to help Adrian out. Adrian's a big kid though, bro. Big kid. I saw him at our tournament the other day, and he gonna put on some weight. I'm putting on some muscle. So here's Adrian Posse, man, Miami Pace quarterback. We got a Texas A&M Miami offer. Huge kid, man. Looks the part. Played this year with a really young team. Say he's 6'3", man, but I don't know. I think they up to date, man. Adrian Posse look like he about 6'4", 6'5". It's a big kid, bro. 6'4", 210. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that height that I just saw was kind of out of date. Let's see what Adrian got, man. I don't like. Okay, here we go. We're a little closer now. Get out of here, Adrian. Come on, Adrian. Dip his shoulder. Dip his shoulder down. Come on now, Adrian. Pace needs you. You can't be taking those. Ooh, Pace film look rough, don't you? You can barely see Pace film. I don't know why Pace film looks so far. Yeah, Pace film looks really, really far. Let's see. Let's look at Taron Dickerson, man. This is Taron Dickerson, 5'11", nicknamed Tiger, Miami Northwestern quarterback. 5'11", 175. He got offers from Nebraska, Coastal Carolina. 2023 kid. This is Tiger versus James Williams and American Heritage. James Williams usually roams around here somewhere. He's never in a safety position. There's Mr. James right there on the tackle. Yeah, Marvin, that film is hard to watch. I'm going to talk to Pace coach about that, bro. They got to get that together. So this Miami Northwestern quarterback, Tiger Dickerson. Tiger's also the quarterback of DEFCON 7-on-7 team. They were like the best 7-on-7 team in the nation for a minute. Y'all hit the like button for me, man, and share the video to your football groups, bro. You say the worst game you ever seen them play. I was wondering, was this that game last year? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if this was that game last year. Well, let's see. Was it the game of the year or this the one from the year before? He said the worst game you ever seen them play. Yeah, see, no, I see. This is from 2020. That's from 2020. This ain't the one last year where he had a bad game in the championship. Let's see. Let's go here. We're going to see him this is him at State as a freshman. And that's another goddamn on X-Men movie, I guess. I don't know what's going on, man. So this is him at State as a freshman. That he just caught the pass. That's our boy right there, Khalil Brantley. Khalil on campus. The first one was our boy too, but he decommitted. I think he ended up like in Maryland somewhere. Nebraska. Then now I think he's in Maryland. I think he's in Maryland. Big Williams, what's going on? We're looking at quarterback this morning, Big Williams. Right here, we got Miami Northwestern quarterback, Taron Dickerson. We got Big Williams in the comment section below, man. Y'all ask Big Williams why he started the FIU fight. Say, Williams, you was the reason why we fought FIU and didn't play him. We could have kept not playing FIU, though. We would have been good. Okay, yeah, so this Taron. He the reason why Lamar Thomas got fired. We ready. So this Taron Dickerson, man, Tiger, DEFCON quarterback, got an offer from Coastal Carolina. He got offers from Nebraska. This him at State as a freshman. And who that is? Oh Lord, you done coughed the ball up. That's the guy. That kid was committed to us. The one that just coughed the ball up. It's my little dude, man. I don't know why I can't remember his name. What is his name? I know y'all know his name. I know y'all know his name. What's the kid name with Nebraska that was committed to us? Big Kane, what's going on? But yeah, listen, man, we got Fleming, Marcus Fleming. I know y'all don't forget nothing. We got big Siren Williams, man. Y'all saw the Siren Williams interview we did out of Ely High School, Taron Moss. Williams, where were you ranked at, Williams, coming out of high school? Oh, we got JV Chuck. We got JV in here, man. We got we got star study chat conversation, man. We got JV, the neighborhood pimp, in here. That's Tiger, JV, man. That's Tiger freshman year. That's Tiger freshman year at when they beat Jones. We're looking at some quarterbacks this morning. We're looking at quarterbacks this morning, some top quarterbacks. Let's take a look at Zion. We're going to go take a look at Zion Turner. Let's see. I think Miami offered Zion. It said they offered Adrian. But Adrian's a 2024 kid. Adrian's really, really young. So we're going to look at Zion Turner, 6'1", 185 pounds, 2022 kid. I think Zion done won 3 state championships already. Like Zion win a state championship every year out of St. Thomas Aquinas. Come on, let's take a look at Zion. 6'1", 185, real poised kid. I was at this game. That's versus Venice. I was like standing. That's me. Look at me. That's me right there at the bottom. Told y'all I was at the game. Hold up, man. I done made a cameo in the goddamn video. Look at your boy down there with the blue hat on. That's your boy. One more time. Footballville on the scene. Look at your boy right there. There it is. There it is. JB took 2 state championships with 1 national. So this is Zion Turner. I'm finna get us ready, man. We Manny Diaz is about to go live. You know, on here on the Footballville show, I let y'all get the press conference post practice press conferences first. Manny Diaz at 11:15. Is going on. What y'all looking at is Zion Turner. 2022 kid, Miami. I think Miami offered Zion a couple months ago. Zion won 2 state championships with St. Thomas. Probably gonna win 3 and 4 and. So we got Manny Diaz, Donald Chaney, Corey Flagg on Zoom today.
Recording in progress. Like Shaq, he DM'd me I want to say 2 weeks ago, and just telling me, just keep working. I think that the guys that have came through and set the foundation here at the U are definitely hands-on here a lot. And as far as people,
okay, so we're gonna
Coach Packy.
We're gonna get into these. We're gonna get back to the quarterback. We're gonna get into these interviews. We got Corey Flagg talking.
He's definitely been working with me a lot too, and just giving me his perspective on the game and showing me little keys that I can pick up. And I think the whole coaching staff has been doing a tremendous job. But as far as me working for me, Coach Packy, Coach Soup have been doing a great job, man.
Our last hand I see up is David Ferrones from the South Florida Sunset. David, go ahead.
Hey, Corey. We want to know just what areas of your game do you feel you have developed the most since you got on campus, going back to last year, and what areas are you most satisfied with?
So we done jumped into the post-practice interviews, man. We got Corey Flagg talking.
I feel like
Miami Hurricanes day 2 practice.
I have
Let me know if y'all can hear.
Improved on, and the things that I have been most satisfied with. To answer your first question, which was your first question was me. What are things that I need to work on, right?
First the strengths in your game that you.
Okay, just the strengths in my game. I think I'm really in strength. I can't really say that word. Instinctual, like my instincts. I trust my instincts, man. Whatever my instincts, tell me, man, I go with it. But one thing that I wanna do, man, is I wanna get faster. I think that this game is about speed. I think I'm fast enough, to get what I need to get, but I want to be just a little bit faster. You know what I'm saying? To play linebacker here, you have to be fast. You have to play fast to play the defense that Coach Diaz wants. And like I said, I think I'm doing a really good job, on what he wants. But I feel like I could do a lot better. You know what I'm saying? And take my game, to another level. I feel like my hips were really tight last year. I've been, working on that, stretching out, doing a little stuff on the weekend, just staying active. You know what I'm saying?
Give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear him good.
I think that I'm really good at going sideline to sideline, communicating, and man, just getting faster. Spiking my gap faster. Yeah.
Great. Corey, thank you for spending a few minutes with us today, and I'm sure we'll be talking to you soon.
They started early on us. Yeah, they started early on us, man.
Everyone, just a reminder, please use the hand raise function and use it early. If you have a question for any of our student athletes, please. We just want to make sure we get to everyone.
They started early on us, man. So we got Flagg Harvey. We got Don Chaney. Supposed to be Manny Diaz. They jumped in here early. I'm trying to figure out what really going on. So yeah, we'll get back to the quarterbacks, bro. Those are high school quarterbacks. We had Zion Turner. We watched Tiger Dickerson, Taron Dickerson, Miami Northwestern. We watched Adrian Posse out of Pace. I think Brandon Inniss may be going over to Pace. That's the rumor. Say Amari Carter, the middle linebacker. Hey, y'all hit the like button.
Tyler, what's going on, brother? Can you hear us?
I can hear you. How's it going?
Great, man. You doing okay?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Awesome. We're going to go right into questions from some of our media members on the call, and we're going to start with Matt Shodell from Canesford. Matt, go ahead.
Hey, Tyler. How you doing?
We got Tyler Van Dyke, the starting quarterback right now.
I'm curious. This is sort of a weird spring since Derek's not there, and you guys are all competing. Can you sort of just fill us in maybe on how you're sharing the reps, if you're getting mainly the one reps, and then also your progress? How do you feel you're doing? How are you different from last year? If you can answer all that, that'd be great.
Yeah, so right now I was taking the one reps, and we're rotating and stuff like that. So
I got a question for Tyler. I want to ask Tyler something. What can we ask Tyler?
So, my progress, I feel like physically I feel a lot better. After the season, I was 210 pounds. Now I'm 225 pounds. I gained, I think, 6.5 pounds of muscle mass when I came back in January till now. So I feel good mentally with reading defenses and all that. I feel a lot better than I was a year ago. But especially I'm getting in here with Derek, watching film with Coach Brewer, assistant quarterback coach. So I feel a lot better knowing where everyone's going to be on the defense. So.
Tyler, we're going to go next to David Lake at 24/7. David?
Tyler, I was just wondering if you could take us behind the scenes. Like, I guess, what are some of the things you feel like you have learned most from either watching De'Eric on a day-to-day
What
basis
receiver has he
or
seen
spending time with him
improve the
in the
most?
film room, just the way he approaches things? What's the biggest thing you picked up from being around him?
Yeah, De'Eric's a really calm, relaxed person. He's very poised on the field, off the field. And he's a great leader. So I'm really trying to learn from him on his leadership and the way he.
What does he bring to the quarterback spot that no one else
what
can?
He does around like football and just outside of football too. So I felt like I learned a lot from him this whole past year. So it's been good.
Tyler, we're going to go to Susan Miller-Degan at the Miami Herald. Susan?
Hey, Tyler, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Can you, in your own words, tell us, how would you describe your style of quarterbacking? Everybody's a little different. De'Eric's a little different.
There's a question right there.
Yours, and I also wanted to ask about last year and the whole COVID thing and how tough that was and how it feels now compared.
Yeah, so I would say my game, like I'm a pro-style quarterback, but at the same time, I can make plays on the run. I can extend plays when the pocket's coming, is collapsing. I can get out of the pocket, make plays on the run. I can even do some of the zone read stuff. Maybe not like De'Eric, but if they're giving it to me, then I'll take it. So,
Tyler's a big boy.
Last year it was pretty tough with COVID. I ended up testing positive twice. So, one time before fall camp, and then I was out for contact tracing for 2 weeks. And then when the whole football program shut down, I tested positive again. So, I was doing everything right with it. I don't know. I guess it's just like in me, I guess. So I don't know. But it's tough.
Thank you. Glad it's over with.
Yeah, me too.
Tyler, we're going to go to David Ferrone at the Sun Sentinel. David?
Hey, Tyler, you were an early enrollee last year, and then obviously there was the big bummer of having last spring cut short. First, take me back to that, what that was like to miss out on that, and then now, how excited are you to have a full spring, and how much you stand to benefit from that?
Yeah, last year we only had 4 practices. I felt like I had a good 4 practices, and then unfortunately, I got cut off. So, I'm excited for this spring. Excited to get a lot of reps, and I feel like I didn't get.
He's a Taliban. That's a big kid, bro.
Just because of the whole COVID situation. So I'm really excited for this spring. I feel like it's gonna. I'm still learning, but I feel like it's gonna help me gain confidence and be better in the future. So.
Awesome. Tyler, I got 3 more for you. We're gonna go first to Chris Stock from Inside the U. Chris.
Yeah, Tyler, players and coaches have talked about your off-season, the accountability team stuff that you're doing, the competition, and they've complimented you on that. I was curious, what are you doing, and what's kind of your approach with that, those competitions, and then also more on spring ball, your approach to it. Like you said, De'Eric's hurt and whatnot, but just what is your approach to spring that you want to get done to accomplish?
Yeah, so your first question was about off-season, right?
Yeah, the accountability teams, they seem to be very competitive with that.
Yeah, so we have mat drills, as you guys probably know. But we have like a whole point system.
Duke talking trash. What Duke said.
Do everything right, show up to your lifts, lift of the week, and a bunch of other things that account for the whole list and stuff. And so I think I was the first one on there because I don't know. I try to come twice a day, just get extra work in. Try to watch some extra film. So I was just trying to get myself better, physically better, and ready for the spring. So, and then, so the progress for the spring, like I said before, I'm just trying to gain confidence. So I forgot who told me, but someone on the staff was just telling me about confidence and how important it is just to go out there and try not to be nervous and just do what you got to do. Do your job, lead. Just lead your team to score a touchdown ultimately. So and win the game.
6'4", 212, Tyler.
Tyler, two more for you. We're going to go to Manny Navarro at the Athletic. Manny?
Hey, Tyler. Curious, Coach, last year when you guys sit down and break down film, as far as NFL QBs, who do you study? And do any former Hurricanes quarterbacks like Gino Torretta, et cetera, reach out to you? And have you had many conversations with them since you've been a Hurricane?
Yeah, so when I first got here, Coach Brewer compared me to Jared Goff. We watched film on him.
Jared Goff.
Feet in the pocket. How he's always has hot feet and ready to throw the ball.
Yeah, I like Jared Goff.
And then in the spring, before spring ball and stuff like that, in the off season, we would sit down and watch Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs offense and see how they play. And that it seems like they always take shots downfield, but they really don't. They really hit their checkdowns and gain yards off of quick little checkdowns to Tyreek Hill or Clyde Edwards-Helaire. So that's pretty much what we watched. So, what was your other question? Sorry.
Just about former Hurricanes quarterbacks. Obviously, such a rich tradition. I'm curious, which guys reach out to you the most and kind of what you guys talk about.
Lastly, it'll be going by next year. I don't know about that.
Nobody's really reached out to me, but yeah. So. Okay.
Last one for you, Tyler. We're going to go to Daryl Streeter of Footballville. Daryl?
Tyler, how you doing? With Mallory being out, talk to us about the tight ends. How are the tight ends doing?
Yeah, the tight ends doing well. We're very thin on the tight end position right now. Larry Hodges, I think he's really impressing the coaching staff. He's starting to do everything right, know what the plays are. And, even Dom Morelli too. He's starting to progress with his hands and his routes too. So.
All right, thanks.
Tyler, thanks for spending a few minutes with us today. We'll talk to you soon.
Larry Hodges.
Appreciate it. Thank you,
Larry Hodges, that's your guy. He's talking, I see you, bro. Listen, man, don't nobody do it like the Morning Breath Show, bro. Y'all in here with me. Confidence and consistency is all separate the starter from backup. Yeah, nobody do it like the Morning Breath Show, bro. Yeah.
Jafari, what's going on, brother? Can you hear us?
So we got Jafari Harvey. You guys got a question for Harvey, man?
Guys, we're going to go right into questions for defensive end Jafari Harvey, and we'll start with Matt Shodell from Kingsport. Matt?
Yeah, hey, Jafari. I was curious. I think there was a player yesterday who mentioned it, and we never asked again about it. But are there, maybe Diaz is the new coordinator, obviously. Are there new plays that you guys are integrating this spring into the defense? And if so, how quick are you picking them up? And if not, just talk about how comfortable everybody is with the defense in general at this point.
I mean, we're really simple right now because we just started. But, it's basically around the same thing. Older players, should know what they're doing. Again, younger players that just came in, adjusted.
Jafari, we're going to go to David Feronis at the Sun Sentinel. David?
Hey, Jafari, I was wondering about your off-season gains in the strength and conditioning program, and then also, your thoughts on the opportunity.
Harvey looked kind of stout, huh?
Both starting defensive ends moving on to the NFL draft.
I was 240 coming in, made workouts, and now 251 with 4% body fat. And I want to take my opportunity and try to run with it because, like you said, to start, Dean's left, so I just gotta be in that weight room, work hard, do things right, show up.
All right, we're gonna go to Manny Navarro at the Athletic. Manny.
Hey, Jafari, wanted to ask you about who you're studying as far as NFL guys or former Canes, and obviously besides Coach Simpson, maybe other guys that you reach out to in terms of learning things from as far as playing defensive end and rush end.
Well, I try to look for people more my size, like people like DeMarcus Lawrence.
He said it better not be the same defense.
He's speeding the rushes. And as far as reach out to players, I always reach out to all the former DNs that came out here, like Quincy, Dylan, Greg. I can reach out to any of them boys and ask them anything.
I guess what's the best? I talked to Quincy a couple weeks ago at the Combine, just preparing for the draft, and he talked about, just how much he learned in his year at Miami, I guess. What do you feel like you're studying or trying to learn or get better at?
We're studying, trying to get better at all phases, really. But I'm focusing on one game, stopping the run, getting better at that aspect of the game.
Sorry, last hand I've got up for you is David Lake from 24/7. David?
Yeah, Jafari, we've heard you're an athletic guy, and I was wondering if you could share with us maybe what you feel like is the most impressive thing you can do in the weight room that would highlight the athleticism you bring to the field, whether it's, maybe even 40 time vertical, maybe something you're proud of that you do in the weight room and what that number is.
We haven't really tested recently on like the combine drills, like the 40 and vertical and everything, recently. But I would say I'm pretty explosive. Like power clean, things like that. Yeah, I probably bring explosion to the table.
What do you power clean?
Around 310. Trying to get better at that. But
and how does that rank? How does that rank on the defensive line?
I'm not too sure what everybody's numbers is. I'm not too sure everybody's numbers. Yeah, I'm not too sure.
All right, thank you for spending a few minutes with us today. We'll be talking to you soon.
So appreciate it.
I think we got Don Chaney coming up, running back. Scar was like, man, I don't know. Get on up out of here, man.
Don, what's going on? Can you hear us?
Don Chaney.
Yeah. All right.
What y'all want to ask Don?
Guys, we are going to go right into questions for running back Donald Chaney Jr., and we're going to start with Matt Shodell from Canesport. Matt?
Hey, Don. So we haven't talked to you in a while. So update, last year was your first year. Update your progress. Usually from year 1 to year 2, you get a big jump. Can you just sort of maybe talk about how you're more comfortable in the offense, what you worked on most this offseason to improve?
I think, really,
I was going to ask that.
I most improved on was probably my footwork. That was the main thing that I really, because, as you guys saw, I'm fast. I got the power. I got that, but my footwork wasn't really up to date. So this whole off season right there, I just been working on my footwork. Coach Lashley and Coach Hickson and Coach Agulo, really we've been working on my pass protection. That's what we've been trying to get better at, because I wasn't really too hot at that last season. So that's one of the main things we were working at.
Oh, we're going to go to David Furones at the Sun Sentinel. David?
Hey, Don, I want to know your weight room gains since end of last season to where you are now. And then also, as another guy in this class, Tyler Van Dyke, could you give your thoughts on how he's developing as a quarterback and what you see in him this spring?
Dude, he's a beast, man. He's been working his way up. He's been doing this his entire life. So, things come easy to him. I've seen him learn something within 5 minutes that it'd probably take me a day to learn or something like that. He's a really smart guy. He's really smart. Like he knows his way around things. He knows how to work the field. He knows how to read the defense. It's only gonna get better from here for him.
Oh, and just your weight room gains since the end of last season?
Since my shoulder, I've been working on my power clean. My squat. Everybody knows that squat. I just squatted 555 the other day.
That boy strong. Strong.
My bench, we're trying to get that up. I benched 315. And my power clean, I haven't really maxed out on that yet, but that's definitely going to go up. Coach Phoebe has a mind of his own with that one. So I'm going to get right to it as soon as we get back to max day.
We're going to go to Manny Navarro at The Athletic. Manny?
Hey, Don, you guys haven't run the 40s yet, have you?
No.
Okay, I'm just curious.
4.1. 4.1.
4.1.
Best 40 in the world.
That's what you're going for?
4.1, yeah.
4.1. That boy going for it all.
About that aspect. And then also, the running back competition. I know nobody's winning any jobs now in the spring, but when it comes around in the fall, just your mentality going in, and the fact that coaches have sort of said, Coach Diaz has said this, that, everything is open. Just the way that maybe motivates you and your mentality over the summer and the fall.
I mean, absolutely. Everything's open. Everything's competition. This is a dog-eat-dog world. You just got to compete to get what you want. So that's what me and other running backs, we just competing. These last 2 days have been really great for all three of us. And we just going at it, and we just really getting the butter from the dub. So that's all you can do. You just got to get it.
We got two more for you. First, Susan Miller-Degnan from the Miami Herald. Susan.
Hey, Don. How are you?
How you doing?
Good. About Tyler, I know you worked with Tyler early on. I mean, right at the camp.
Yes.
How has he changed since then? And you could tell. I think this is the first time we've really talked to him. But he seems kind of mellow, laid back, quiet kind of guy. What's his style like on the field? And can you help get more vocal, or just talk about his personality also?
Believe it or not, guys. Believe it or not, TBD can run. Nobody's seen it yet, but I know he can run. He'll get out of the pocket. Most people won't believe it, but TBD will get out of the pocket or take off and start running. He's like, once you get to know TBD a little bit more, because in the beginning, like when we were at one of the camps here, TBD, me, TBD, X, we're all at the camp here, and we didn't really say much to each other, but we correlated very, very well. Like, they put us in this little 7-on-7 thing, and we all coordinated very well. And it's just like, we've been like very, very close. We text almost every day. We do a lot of things together. So, it's just building the bond. All you have to do is really build a bond with TBD. He'll come out of his comfort zone.
All right, we got two more for you, Don. Daryl Streeter from Footballville. Daryl.
Hey, Don, what's going on? Hey, listen, Don, your dad's got the head job at Bolden now. You think he's gonna bring Bolden back to what it used to be?
Of course. I got 100% faith in my father. My dad can do it. All things. My dad, man, he's incredible. I talk to my dad every day. I just got off the phone with my dad.
Right.
He's asking me, what did I do today? How did I pass protect? How's my pass protection? How did I run? Did I keep my knees up? My dad keeps me in check 1,000% of the time. Like, all the time, y'all. My dad asks me everything. Every question y'all asking me right now, my dad's already asked it.
Good stuff.
One for you, Don. We got Chris from Inside the U. Chris.
Yeah, just a couple things.
Yeah, sometimes, man, I just try to do something different, man. Footballville. I own Footballville. I can ask them things to make them smile or do different stuff, bro.
And then also,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, John, and just spring ball for you, your development. You weren't able to get it in last year. How much do you think it's going to help that you're going to get the spring in for your development?
I mean, like Coach Manny said, it's open competition. So this spring ball really gives me a chance to showcase what I got in the beginning of the year instead of me coming in late. And for the other question, wait, can you ask the other question again? I'm sorry.
Yeah, no problem. It was just that you had 3 runs over 20 last year.
Yeah, bro. I don't have to really ask you. I don't got to go ask a question so I can write a paper. I ain't really got to do all of that, man. I could be kind of. I remember asked Alan Hearns one time about Carol City, and I remember how he smiled.
Literally, like we'll look back at film, and you'll know that you're going into film knowing that you'll probably miss. There's a lot of holes that Coach Dickerson has showed me repeatedly. He'll replay it over and over and over to the point where you'll never miss it again. And that's what's really good about Coach Dickerson, because he'll make sure you won't miss that again, ever. You'll never miss that again. And that's probably the main thing that's helping me in the bowl game, where I had to come up, I had to step up. And Coach Dickerson was like, he literally sat me down. He told me, he said, look, remember everything that I taught you. Remember everything that we've looked over. This is your chance. Do what you got to do. I went in there and I did what I had to do. He also told me that Duke game, I had a 140-something yard game, just off of what he told me. And he's been really helpful for me. Like this off season, I met with him. During spring, I met with him. During the season, I met with him. And it's just all about extra work with Coach Dickerson. As long as you get the extra work, you won't fail. you'll be better than what you think you are.
Awesome. Don, thanks for spending a few minutes with us today, and I'm sure we'll be talking to you soon.
All right, thank you.
You waiting on? We got one more left, man. We're waiting on somebody else. Manny, they started earlier. Well, maybe Manny's going to go last. I don't know.
Hey, Coach Diaz, can you hear us?
Oh, there goes Coach Diaz right there.
Awesome. I can hear. Great. Coach, we're going to go right into questions for you, and we will start with Susan Miller-Degnan from the Miami Herald. Susan?
Hey, Coach, how are you?
Good, Susan. How are you?
I am good. As far as Tyler Van Dyke goes, everybody's been talking very highly of him, and we just met him really for the first time. He seems like a really nice, kind of a mellow young kid. I wanted to know about his personality. People are saying he's not especially vocal, but he's been doing everything right. How do you bring that out of him? Can you talk about that naturally, and also his style as a quarterback, as far as playing goes?
Well, the part about being vocal, again, we're only on day 2 of a spring practice where really he's getting, the amount of reps he's getting. Derek King is not an insanely vocal person. You don't have to be the Hollywood version of the quarterback that gives a speech that, with the dramatic music playing in the background to be a leader. The first thing that people want to follow a leader who does the things the right way, and that's what Tyler does. He's just so competitive. He's so hardworking. I think his natural personality, I think that's one of the things I'm looking forward to seeing over the next 4.5 weeks, is seeing his personality come out. You can see it in our
off-season
program and in our tug of war drills and things like that.
That's a good one.
And now the ball aspect will have a chance to come out. So I think who he is as a person on the field is still a work in progress in a good way.
Coach, we've got Matt Shodell from Canesport. Matt?
Yeah, hey, Manny. A bunch of guys, actually 3 guys already, we haven't talked that many, have all mentioned Bob Shoop. So I wanted to ask you maybe what's his role, how much will you lean on him, and how nice is it to have a guy with that kind of experience helping you out?
Yeah, I mean, Bob, Bob's great to have in our program. Is basically an analyst or a quality control coach or whatever. He's obviously limited in terms of his ability to instruct the players, from a football standpoint. But again, helping us in terms of our game planning, helping us in terms of our self-scouts. He and I have always kind of had philosophically a lot of similarities. And really to take this whole offseason, not just with Bob, but with all the new additions to our defensive staff, and to really sort of open the hood of this defense and to kind of take the engine apart and rebuild it again. And so guys like Bob with his experience and it may just be a phrase, a different way of saying the same thing. That type of experience is invaluable. So he has been a great addition to our program.
Coach, we've got Manny Navarro from The Athletic. Manny?
Hey, Coach Diaz. Curious, you had a lot of veteran leaders that came back, but from the young group, maybe the freshmen and sophomores. You mentioned Tyler Van Dyke the other day in those off-season workouts, but are there other guys you've been able to identify, particularly at positions like linebacker, defensive end, that you look at and you say, okay, those guys are stepping up from just being guys on the roster that followed older guys to, maybe elevating their game?
Yeah, I see what you're saying, Manny. Look, we're 2 days in of practicing in only helmets, so there are a couple of guys that do pop into mind, but I want to at least put an asterisk next to it, because we're not really quite there yet. I think Corey Flagg has had 2 really good first days at linebacker. I think he's in better shape than he was in the fall and has redefined his body a little bit. I think that's helping. I think Keyshawn Smith is really making strides at wide receiver. Jafari Harvey and Chance Williams at defensive end. Cam Williams has come back and had a good first 2 days. It's just, like I said, we no one's even hit anybody yet. So
I'm encouraged. I'm not discouraged, but we'll know a lot more after Thursday and Saturday. And then really, look, and here's the whole thing is these guys can all do it. It's not a matter of who can do it. It's a matter of who can do it consistently. And I think that's the whole key of going from being a young guy to being an old guy. Young guys make a play, and they think that's good enough. That, you know, they have a highlight that they can put on Instagram that makes them good enough to think that they're good enough to play. And hell, they can all make plays. That's why they're here. It's not about making a play. It's about who can do their job down after down and be consistently good. And I think that's the transition from being a young guy that flashes, to an older guy that everybody can count on. And those are two different things.
Coach, we've got David Ferrones from the Sun Sentinel.
Hey, Coach. I also want to get an Adam El-Gamal update. I understand he opted out toward the end of last fall and then just never opted back in for the spring. Just what's the latest on his status?
Yeah, David, I think you hit it on the head. You know, he's still sort of opted out, and like we have with all of our guys, we respect their decision. And when Adam, you know, feels comfortable to rejoin the program, then he'll be back with us.
Coach, we've got David Lake from 24/7. David?
Yeah, Coach, understanding it's only been 2 practices, but still wanted to ask you for your first impressions of the new guys on the coaching staff you're working with now, Coach T-Rob and Coach Aristide, and just your first impressions on how they approach things on the field.
Well, there's certainly a lot of intensity, high energy, good teachers, though, you know, and again, even though DVD and Coach Simpson and Jess have been here before, so we kind of know their personality. It's hard not to feel just a renewed spirit on the defensive side of the ball with the 5 individual coaches that we have, and really with Coach Baggy going to inside linebackers. I mean, everybody, the whole idea of the spring was everybody getting a little bit out of your comfort zone, and everybody kind of regained the chip on our shoulder that we found and served us so well for 4 years defensively here. So, no, they've been great additions to have. You can really see the attention to detail that they teach with, but at the same time, they drive our guys hard to compete and to not settle for good when great's available.
Coach, we got a couple more for you. We're going to go to Barry Jackson from the Herald. Barry?
Hi, Manny. Wanted to talk about 2 of your new players that you at least have on the field for the first time in Tyreek Stevenson and Avante Williams. With Tyreek, what skills did he have that intrigued you going back to high school, watching Georgia tape? What could make him a special corner? And same with Avante. And with Avante, I would add, have those skills resurfaced in his first 2 days, actually being able to practice in more than a year.
Yeah, I mean, Tyreek obviously, you know, long body, you know, big, strong individual, has good movement skills. But I think
watch it, man. Make sure y'all subscribe. If you're on the YouTube, like if you're on Facebook.
And we had 7-on-7 camps, and the guy was just the best player on the field, and it was just obvious. And he knows it, you know. And I think he's got great self-confidence. What's been fun to me to watch him in the first couple of days is teaching some of the younger corners. You know, sort of giving back, and that's being a team guy. And I think it's been really encouraging to see the way he's fit into that mold. With Avante, you know, I mean, it's funny. I mean, Avante, you think about him being 2 practices into his college career. It's funny when you asked the question. I thought about Jalen Phillips this week a year ago, where we barely saw anything in 4 days, and then he had, of course, had the season he had. I'm not saying Avante is going to do the same thing that Jalen did, but it's really, really early for Avante. But certainly, you see he plays 100 miles an hour. Like the pedal is, when Avante's on the field, it is pushed down through the floorboard, and that's encouraging. He goes full speed. Now, he may not always be going to the right direction in full speed, but that's why they call us coach, and we'll get him turned the right way. So, been fun to see him out there, and I know he's anticipating putting shoulder pads on Thursday so we can run into things.
2 more for you, Coach. We're going to go to Daryl Streeter at Footballville. Daryl?
So that's a simple question. You're back calling plays again. Just talk to us. How does it feel to be back calling plays again?
How does it feel?
Yes.
I mean, it feels fun. I mean, it's but you know, it's not as you've heard many coaches say before. How you call the plays doesn't have as much to do with as how the players execute the plays. So it's certainly different in practice, you know, being in a different role. but because of having done it for so long, I think there's sort of a naturalness to it, and it's just fun to get out there and compete again. It's a little bit different vantage point.
Last one for you, Coach. We got Chris Stockett inside the U. Chris,
that was a sucky question.
Hey, Coach.
I was going to ask him about James Williams.
What has he done well these first couple practices? Also, we saw it in flashes last year, but how did he look in practices to you?
Sean, I appreciate you, bro.
Lastly, is there an update on Jeremiah Payton? Has he been out there? I think he posted a picture that he was dealing with an injury last season. I was just curious how he's doing.
Yeah, Jeremiah is still a guy that we think we can progress back to some sort of participation in spring ball. Dealing with an injury coming out of last season. So he's not a now for spring guy. He's a guy we're trying to work him back into.
Son, why you say you're bad?
In terms of Keyshawn,
that was my question.
It's like with
that was your question. Nah, it's my fault, bro. It ain't on you.
The consistency you have to it
over. That's not on you, bro. That's on me.
But two things that he can run.
I chose
really
to say
fast, and he has a knack for coming up with the football.
No, man, that ain't on you.
And made a really nice play deep down.
I was like,
today. And, again, it was helmet, so DBs weren't quite finishing maybe with the same tenacity they might if we were playing for real. But even in the bowl game, in the bowl game, he had a very difficult catch. It was out of bounds on a very hard throw, and so he's got a little bit of that self-confidence in him that when the ball is in the air, it's his. Now, like what I like to do is I can see that scale out over a spring, which will give him confidence into the summer that he could, replicate those things this fall.
Coach, thanks for spending a few minutes with us today. We appreciate it.
Okay, thank you all.
Not a bad question.
Recording stopped.
All right. That's that. That's that. All right, man. So, I mean, this stuff is like the same thing goes over and over again. I don't know how much you can actually take from it. But Sean, I know you love the channel, big dog. But it's good to hear. It's just good to have football back, bro. It's good to have football back. If y'all in here, man, hit the like button. Sarah, before we was looking at some quarterbacks. We was watching some quarterbacks. Some of the top quarterbacks we have down here. And the last one I think we looked at was Zion Turner. But for a second. So Don Chaney is the first running back we get up here. I think we see a lot of Don this year, bro. I think we're gonna see a lot of Don this year. Right. Once the pads come on, let's talk. Right. That's when the truth. That's when the truth come out. Number 15 on defense is for the best player on the defense. Right. That's what it seemed like lately, huh? And then it seemed like they go straight to the lead, right? That's what it seeed like. If y'all watching, man, hit subscribe. And listen, man, if y'all trying to get involved with the stock market, bro, now is a great time. Now is a great time to get involved with the stock market. We got a system we set up to make it easy for you to just start investing tomorrow. And you can learn as you go. We give you information and we just show you what we're doing. We show you exactly what we're doing to make money, and all you have to do is copy it. I think the number's right there at the bottom, 786-405-9499, man. If y'all want to get involved with the market. I see somebody commenting in here, man. The market booming today. Bro, listen, when you know what you're doing, it's always booming. When things are down, you just change the season. You find what's up. That's how the market works. No other way around it. But if you want to get involved, it's not as scary as you think it is. It's not, I can lose my money. Well, we lose our money every day. We throw our money out the window all the time. Here's a chance for you to make your money grow, not lose your money. I mean, it's funny how we feel comfortable losing money. Like somebody say, hey, bro, let's go to the strip club. Let's go. Go throw money on the ground. Hey, new J is coming out. Let's go. Go stand in line and give away $250. Hey, well, go get a bottle. You go buy two. Oh, especially at the club. At the club, you trying to look cool, man. You go buy a $40 bottle, man. You spend $300 on it. But somebody say, hey, bro, listen, man. Let's invest in the stock market. First thing you say is, man, I heard you could lose your money in the stock market. Man, you lose money every day, dog. You know what I'm saying? You stay losing money. Tell me you can lose your money in the stock market. Man, you stay losing money. You actually got a plan to lose money. So it's a mindset, bro. It's a mindset. Got to be changed. It has to be changed. Like I said, we were looking at some of the top quarterbacks. Yes, Dennis, nigga, rain in the club. Don't even think twice about it. Walk out with the money on the ground. You don't even pick it up. When somebody offers you a chance to make some money, you get scared. You get scared. Listen, so here's Zion Turner, man. I think a 2023 quarterback out of St. Thomas. I think Miami offered him already. Yeah, I think he already has a Miami offer. Y'all stop looking at my ugly chair, man. Stop looking at my ugly chair. The only high one I got. I think he got a Miami offer already. We'll look up his offer list. That's Zion Turner. Dropping today, man. We got Chad Wilson. Chad Wilson dropping today. Caneville, man. Nice long interview with Chad. He talks about Quincy Wilson when Miami didn't recruit him. He talks about Marco Wilson throwing his shoe. Real good interview, man. Real good interview. So this is Zion Turner. This is Zion. St. Thomas quarterback. Y'all like Zion, man? Y'all like what y'all see in Zion? Zion looked good when he took that ball, right? What y'all see when y'all look at Zion? Zion is 2022, 185 pounds, 6'1", cool as a fan. Cool as a fan in the pocket. Been a quarterback all his life. Got good training. he may not be technically sound. He may have a few things he can fix technically, but he's one of those it guys. You put him in the huddle, people follow him. You know what I'm saying? People follow him. He lead a team. He's smart. He can make decisions. I got a text the other day. This next guy I'm going to put up, I got a text, official size, because this guy knock was his size. I got a text the other day, officially saying this guy here was 6 foot, 72 inches. I think that's 6 foot. The next quarterback. Next quarterback is Carson Haggard. Next QB we got is Carson Haggard. Six foot, 165. He got William and Mary and Southern Miss so far. Carson, I believe, is one of the top quarterbacks in South Florida. Carson is fundamentally, he has it all. He understands what he's looking at when he looks at a defense. He can scramble for a first down. He understands. When he was 12, he understood defenses completely. He understood what he was looking at. He understands the games. He can move with the ball. He keeps his eyes down the field. Straight baller, bro. Like, let's see if I can find the game where. Because a lot of people like to say, well, he plays at Gulliver. Well, I've seen him on a big stage numerous times. And where he won me over was in the Florida-Georgia game when he came in for Zion Turner as an 8th grader. And he came in for Zion Turner as an 8th grader and won offensive player of the team. Basically won offensive player MVP of the game, like playing just one half. Then I saw him in the big playoff game versus Booker T. Let's see if we can find that. That will be in his sophomore highlights. Carson has everything in his sophomore highlights. Carson has everything in his video, guys. Youth football. Okay, so here we go. Here's Carson Haggard versus Booker T. We're talking Ja'Cory Brooks, playoffs, everything on the line, and Gulliver came out swinging. Boom. That was in the second half when Booker T took the lead. I thought we was gonna stay there. We finna jump around. This was in the first half. Well, not that one. The next play was in the first half at Booker T. This is my second confirmation that Carson was ready for big games. Like, he understands the game, bro. Like, he knows when you're slipping. He knows when the defense is slipping. Super smart kid. Like I said, he's made it to 6 foot. Let's see if he can get to 6'1", 6'2". That'll be icing on the cake. But I think he can play at any level. Somebody just has to give him a shot, bro. That was the best ball in South Florida, I believe. Marvin Chapman says James Williams coming in the summer. I doubt he come in year one, then start him at safety group deep 8. So this is Carson Haggard. But listen, James Williams, I don't think it matters when he comes in. I really don't. I don't think it matters when he comes in. I think when he get there, he's gonna be on point and he's gonna be hard to get off the field. Yeah, he did play lights out against Booker T. Yeah, so I've seen him in big games. Not my concern. Not my concern of him at all. If you're just getting in here, man, we're looking at some of the top high schools in quarterback. This is Carson Haggard. We've looked at Taron Dickerson. We've looked at Zion Turner. We've looked at Adrian Posse. We had Fernando Mendoza, Columbus. We may pull him up next. Then we can go to Central's quarterback. Lights out. Little boy, lights out. This is versus Don Chaney right here. Don Chaney and Bolden right here. James always close to the line of scrimmage. Always. Striker out that kind of back. We just looked at Adrian Posse. I interviewed Inyo Yapor, but Inyo Yapor is only a ninth grader. He was on the Caneville show. Go check out the interview. He may be one of the top recruits to come out of South Florida when he comes out. Adrian Posse is a sophomore. He's 6'4", like 215. So yeah, that's Carson Haggard. That's Carson Haggard. A few other quarterbacks. You got Fernando Mendoza, Columbus. You got lights out at Miami Central. Like I said, you got the young boy Inyo Yapor, but he played varsity as an 8th grader. I think he's going to be the man next year for Champaign Yacht. He's starting early. Dad has a plan. Plan coming together. So yeah, striker. But yeah, I was going to ask Manny that, but I was going to ask Manny, look. I was going to ask Manny, hey, look. James coming in. If y'all put 10 pounds on him, he's going to look like Lawrence Taylor at safety. What is the plan? What's the plan for James? Yeah, like what's the plan? What's the plan for James? What is the plan? Oh boy. Let me see. Let me read some of these comments. Who's a recent quarterback you think should have taken a shot at but didn't? Who's a recent quarterback that I believe should have took a shot at but didn't? That's a good one, man. Let me think. None of them coming to my head right now. Let me think. Let me think about that. A recent quarterback. I really like Carson, bro. I do. I really like Carson Haggard. But they haven't took a shot at him yet. But let me think. A recent quarterback. You got me on that one. I'm trying to think of some quarterbacks come out of South Florida, bro. Miami, I'm really South Florida. We ain't really putting. Tyler Arunson. Let's see. Six-one pro style quarterback Tyler Arunson out of Palm Beach. Tyler Arunson. $247 has him. 6'2", 200 pounds. So that's Tyler Arunson. Let's see. That's him versus Gulliver, actually, right there. We were just watching Gulliver. Let's see. Here we go. This is Tyler Runson right here. Says he's 6'2", 200 pounds. You say Tudor? I don't think Tudor wanted to play quarterback, but switching to wide receiver. Yeah, Tudor didn't want to play quarterback. So this is Tyler Runson. Rivals have him 100% forecast to Miami. 2024 kid. So, yeah, that's young kid, 2024 kid, Tyler Runson right there. Yeah, 2024 out of Palm Beach. I've covered this kid, man. I covered him when he was younger. Played youth football. I think he won a national championship. So yeah, man, that's our QB watch, man. We're gonna take a look at every now and then. Gonna take a look at some of the talent, some of the South Florida talent. Hey man, listen, two things. Make a play 707 going down March the 20th, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know any 717. Tell them DM us, email us, footballvillesouth@gmail.com. If you want to get involved with the stock market, 786-405-9499. I know y'all got these stimulus checks. Bro, put that money to work. Put that money to work so that money can get money for you, bro. I'm here to tell you. Put that money to work. Yes, man. Put that money to work for you. Read some comment. Funny story. When I stayed in Miramar, Atwell used to play with all the other Jets in the neighborhood. He had to be like 7 or 8. He was raw in. No, man, we supposed to took Atwell at receiver, bro. Like talents like that. I don't know why we let him get out of why we so often let him get out. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm definitely not a fan of it. Yeah, bro. So listen, man, we're gonna get up out of here, man. Listen, man, make that stimulus money work for you. 786-405-9499. We're gonna get up out of here. We'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna try to go on closer to 9:30, 10-ish, man, instead of early in the morning. Practice over, we'll go back to early in the morning. But we're gonna 9:30, 10-ish, we'll start going on. So we can run into the interviews. I know you guys like to hear the post-practice interviews, and we give it to you first. So listen, man, y'all stay locked in with us, man. I'm D, and I'm out.